Welcome to the Fields of Code tutorial series, and to this tutorial, creating a backup via the export feature. In this example, I will demonstrate how to create a backup file via export, but this time I don't just want to select a single patient file. Instead, I will gather all files in my database that were changed in the last several days into one single backup bundle. The first thing I must do is open the Backups view. Initially, the export page is presented automatically, and this is exactly the place to create backup copies of my documents. All backups in the Fields of Code systems are encrypted and password-protected export files. It should be noted that if you want an all-encompassing backup of a full database, you can also achieve this through the Microsoft SQL Server using the database backup function, which is described in the user manual for that Microsoft product. You can choose to export the entire database through the Fields of Code system as well. With all large databases, full backups can create challenging file sizes, regardless of the system used to produce the backup. Before I start the export, I'm going to change some of the settings. Notice that the Filter Documents area is set to display all existing documents. If my database is large, it might be a bit uncomfortable to sift through all that data. Therefore, I would like to only see the documents that were changed in the last day in this example. I'll select the documents modified in the last number of days radio box, and I will use the accompanying field to set the number of days, in this case, to 1. The system will not filter until you specifically make the request, but it does change the color of the filter button to show you that the current display and the filtering request are inconsistent. I can change my mind and use different settings, but if I'm happy with the request, I'll then just press the Apply Filter button. I will now press the Expand All button to verify which of the items were kept. I can also verify here the number of items in the reduced list. These are indeed only the documents that were changed in the last day, exactly as intended. All other documents are now hidden to make the item selection in the tree easier. As I choose the documents to be exported, I can see how many I have selected so far in the caption at the bottom. I can check individual names, or, for example, if I want the entire Patients folder in this list, I can just use the mouse to click the box on the left of this folder. This will select all patients contained there. I can also remove individual items. You'll notice that the folder is not fully selected by the gray color of the folder checkmark. I'm almost ready to launch my export, but it's not too late to change my mind and modify the filtering request to show instead all documents that were changed in the last 20 days, for instance. Press the Apply Filter button again to see an updated list. This time I will select all patients and all groups. I can also select one of the contacts. And I'm ready to build my export file. Notice again how the number of selections was updated on the right. All I have to do from here now is press the Export button. The system asks to be given a password, which will lock the file. Confirm the password below. This is an important built-in secure workflow that prohibits the creation of unsecured exports in any of the Fields of Code systems. Additionally, the export file is encrypted, so the contents cannot be viewed with the popular techniques. Backups are often the weak link in keeping patient information private, but in this case, the user has the ability to maintain control over who can import the file into a database in the future. Press the Accept button. Navigate to a location where you wish to save the file, give it a name, and press the Save button. This is the Progress dialog box. Here you have a chance to cancel the process if you change your mind. At the end, the system will confirm it has finished. Press the OK button. And that's it. I'm finished creating my password-protected and encrypted backup file. I can now email it, store it on a CD, or simply leave it on my hard drive without having to worry that it gets into the wrong hands. A worthy thing to remember: if you ever lose the password to such an export file, you can submit a support request to have it unlocked, that is, to recover its password. But you can only qualify for this service if the database from which you exported has been watermarked with the SOS ID received from us when you purchased the system. This is the only way that we can certify that you are without a doubt the owner of the data. Note that the SOS ID must be issued by Fields of Code to be eligible for this service. Custom IDs will not be accepted. This concludes the Backup via Export feature tutorial. We hope you found this information valuable. Thank you for watching.